Hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hello, Pig's Dream. Hello, Bianca. A friendo. Hi, Bible Dump Podcast. How you doing? I'm a little low energy today, as I have been for a while. Where the fuck are my carnivore dieters to tell me to eat a steak? Haven't seen them in a while. That's why I miss them so much. Because it was important input to tell me that my sleeping disorders, all they need to be cured is a fucking steak. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Michael. How's everybody doing? Tell me. I must live vicariously through people who feel good. So please, somebody tell me they feel good. That would brighten my day, frankly. That would brighten my day. Maybe I can steal your feeling good. You know. Hey, now we're all having triple bypasses. They're all having triple bypasses. They're my carnivore dieters. I do miss them. They all disappeared. I don't know. Yeah, it's so inconsiderate of me. Sorry, can't Bianca. Oh. I'm sorry, Bianca. I'm sorry, Pig's Dream. A friend who steps up to the plate says, I'm good. I just baked and ate banana bread cookies for breakfast. That sounds fucking delicious. Recipe. We demand it. The heat is too much. I'm having a bit of a relief. It's all right. It's not too bad. It's actually even kind of nice in the evenings. But sleep has left the building, so I again search what would make me feel like that super person. That's how I felt about 2 months ago when I successfully tempered my sleeping disorders. And I'm looking for it again. I really want to feel like that again. But now, back to perpetual jet lag. Feeling like crap. Wanted to go to sleep all the time. Back to that. Maybe a steak can cure me. Maybe. All right, guys, we are gathered here today for this thing. I don't know if you guys remember, but I made some pesto white sauce with broccoli, lots of dollars for the pine nuts. Yeah, pine nuts. Holy shit, that shit is expensive as fuck. I almost never have it. At my work, there is a pine tree. Once in a while, I collect a few pine nuts and have them as if it was gold. You know what I mean? And I feel bad because I steal them from crows and shit. But I think like if they are still not unopened, then the crows kind of can't open them. So I'm taking them for myself. So once in a while, I have like 3 pine nuts because I'm too I don't like wasting this, like spending money on stuff. I really don't like it. Right. So I think about 2 months ago when I felt like fucking amazing. We were doing a live stream. I don't even remember what about, but the chat, somebody in the chat, I think it was Cheap. I don't remember, or maybe Bianca. I'm not sure. Told me post. Oh yeah, it was a stream about Am I the Asshole vegan edition. Told me to post a controversial Am I the Asshole post. So I did it. There you go. It only took me 2 months, and I completely lost the notes that I had. But here we are. So I called it "Am I the Asshole for not driving 120 miles to pick up a box of puppies?" For context, I said. And by the way, but here and there I sprinkled in lack of punctuation and a few typos, and I think even misspelling here and there. But not too much, right? I'm an educated farmer. Come on, guys. I am a licensed puppy and poultry breeder. 42M. I don't know why. It doesn't matter what the post is. They write the fucking sex and age in every post. It's kind of weird, but I went with it. Super streaming right now. You know, sometimes we stream at the same time. I'm sorry to say. We are a small family business, and my wife and kids all have responsibilities. Family farms are really big on exploitation of children. So there we go. Prime time rivalry. I chose this time because nobody was using it. And now everybody is using it because nobody except me is using it. So, so it's prime time. But for the past week, my wife was sick and I had to do her job as well. That's my post, right? Everything is made up, guys. If anybody is joining midstream, everything is made up. Every Wednesday, we ship out some boxes. Postal truck comes in and delivers them where needed. Usually, it's 1 box to the pet store with the puppies and 1 or 2 boxes of chickens to the butchery, depending on that week's demand. My wife usually checks what's in the box and puts the shipping sticker on. You already see what the problem is, I guess. As I said, she's been sick, and I labeled the box and put them on the postal truck. The boxes, yeah. Yesterday, I get a phone call from a slaughterhouse worker, and he's like, "Why did you send us puppies? We don't slaughter puppies." First, I'm confused. I asked him if he's a new worker at the pet store, but he says, "No, I'm so-and-so from the slaughterhouse." Then it dawned on me, haha, I made a mistake. I call my wife, tell her what happened while cry laughing. She's not amused. The slaughterhouse worker is yelling at me, what do I do with a box of puppies? So I tell him, do your job. What do you want me to say? That line triggered a few people. What else am I gonna do with the pups? Paying triple shipping fee to correct the mistake is not an option. I'm no 1%. Shipping out new boxes of to both locations is the best I can do. Meanwhile, Dog the slaughterhouse owner is coming to the phone yelling at me. My wife is giving me the look. So I tell Dog to find the puppies a good home and that the Christmas ham is on me. I also raise pigs. Just to remind everybody that I also raise animals they eat, right? I have to, right? We don't want to make this only about the puppies. It didn't work. Me and Dog go way back. I consider him a friend. I expected him to understand the situation and help me out. But instead, he's screaming at me. Come pick them up. No way, I said. It's like 6-hour drive, there and back. Now Doug doesn't want to work with me anymore. After 15 years of business and friendship, I was laughing before, but now I'm upset. Doug's slaughterhouse is the closest in the area. My expenses are going to go up. Usually farmers only talk about money, so that's what I did. Am I the asshole? Or is it Doug? I don't know why I was thinking about Doug. Maybe it's last week's stream. I don't know. Anyways, the post was locked. It was removed from by moderators from Am I the Asshole? And I was banned permanently. That took about, I don't know, like an hour and a half. So not many comments, a little bit of comments. I asked everybody basically I knew online to go upvote this shit, but you know, that didn't help. But that's okay. Bianca says they have very often made up stories of creative writing at the Am I the Asshole subreddit. It was said all stories get handled and judged like they're real. So okay, I'm gonna show you the messages first, I guess. The chat. Sorry, let me find it. Hold on. I guess I'll show you what I was banned for before anything. So I got banned. Sorry. You have been... No, that's temporarily muted. That's fine. Hello. You have been permanently banned from participating in Am I the Asshole because your post violated this community's rules. Which rule? Rule number 8. What's rule number 8? Shit posting. I don't think this applies. I sure as fuck wasn't shit posting. Let's see, maybe I was. Maybe I don't know what the definition of shit posting is. Let's find out. Shit posting. Actually, let me do this off screen for a second. So I'm learning how to not dox myself. You know. It doesn't seem like there would be any doxing, so that's all right. Shit post. To post something online, such as a comment, video, or meme that is deliberately absurd, provocative, and offensive. I guess it was a shit post. That's fine. I guess I did shit. I did break rule number 8. That's fine. That's okay. When it's about puppies landing in a slaughterhouse, the carnies get upset. Oh boy, did they. Did they get upset? That was... You guys know the math problems in Life is Beautiful? I don't know. No? Break it down for us, Jeremy. Then the carnies get upset. Now, the moderator, I was like, it says in the moderation, like, don't repost this until you talk to the moderator. So I was like, all right, I'm already here. Why not? So I wrote them, I'm not sure what changes I can make to repost this, but I'm willing to listen, and link to my post. Go away. Go away, says the moderator at Am I the Asshole? And again, male, all right? Just they're really fucking obsessed with sex in that fucking thing. Go away. Are you a vegan or something? Puppies didn't die. What's the problem? I'm not a shit poster. I'm a farmer. I feed the world. What do you do? That's how farmers talk. Come on. I feed the world, they say. It's self-importance, self-aggrandizing. You know. Yeah. Of course, Bianca. There are many shitposts in Am I the Asshole, and they never get deleted. But I hurt some feelings, mate. Not a vegan, they say. Just not stupid. And then I got muted. So I have about 2 days to be muted still. In 2 days, I'm gonna go for full swing. I'm gonna get muted for a month. That's what I'm going for, right? Because they have to do it incrementally. They have to first give you a warning and mute you for 3 days, and then increase the mute, and then ban me or block me or whatever the fuck they do. I went through this with our atheist, so I know now. I've been banned from a few R's these days, from a few subs. So in about 2 days time, I'm gonna call them a hypocrite. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, but what's going on? There's too much. Oh, the fuck! How do I lower this shit? Eek! How do I lower this shit? There we go. Hey, what's up, nerds? Like, what an asshole! Whoa, hold on. I've been called an asshole many times in this one. All right, let's go to the comments, guys. My post has been removed. Do not repost this until contacting mods. That's fine. First and longest poster, Professor. Okay, first off, I'm assuming this is a shit post. But you, the asshole, regardless. You are the asshole if any of this is true. And you're the asshole if this is the idea of fun. Trolling for likes or whatever. To get this straight, you have litter of puppies to sell and batches of chickens to be slaughtered. Yep, that's what I have. I am a farmer. Because your wife was sick, you were incapable of telling the difference between a crate of puppies and a crate of chickens. Yep. Well, that's the problem that everybody pointed out. Nobody understood. Of course you fucking... Well, never mind. We'll get there. So you sent the puppies to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, what's the problem? And then... and when the owner was quite rightly disgusted by the idea, the owner of the slaughterhouse... I have to stop screaming because I have neighbors. The owner of the slaughterhouse got upset with killing animals. And this person says, well, quite rightly so. Because why the fuck would he slaughter puppies? Well, he slaughters chickens all day. So why the fuck not? These people and their separation, like the pet/food paradigm, the way I call it, is it's in some cases really impermeable, right? So you basically said, oops, my bad. Can you just kill them anyway? And I'll give you a ham at Christmas. Never dawned on this person. Well, the problem is... they just can't see it, can they? Carnists just can't see it. That's you saying this sentence is so fucking ridiculous, right? That they're fucking defending a slaughterhouse owner, right? For not wanting to kill puppies, but have zero problem with killing chickens and pigs. Zero, right? Because these were completely sealed boxes, so you couldn't possibly see what was inside. And the chickens' puppies were in the box long enough without you being able to see them, and had the label put on. And a box of puppies, completely sealed no less, does not sound or feel any different to a box of chickens. I don't know. Small animal is a small animal. Again, completely sealed. Well, I didn't say that. I just couldn't give a shit because I'm a farmer. Yeah, someone who slaughters animals for a living gets upset by the idea of killing animals. Yeah. Hey, what's up, the real thing? Right to. Or however you say that. Yeah, no part of this is even barely believable. I don't know if there's a translation issue here and you don't mean a box with puppies or chickens in. But then if you actually mean a crate or similar, then it makes even less sense that you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you were a puppy breeder, then they're going for cash each. There is absolutely no way in any reality that you would have mistaken a box of puppies for a box of chickens. And then if that actually happened, it didn't, you'd just say, meh, whatever, slaughter them or rehome them for me. I can't be asked to come get them. Yeah, 6 hours. People don't understand. It takes a long time. What's up, Alphacaris? I'm sure you have amazing input here, Alphacaris. And chuck thousands of dollars away because you couldn't be bothered to drive and pick them up or pay for them to be shipped back. This whole thing is bollocks. Do better. The person is giving me constructive criticism on how to construct a reliable shitpost, I guess. And still never done to them. But notice that they have no problem with selling puppies. No problem at all. Just with slaughtering puppies. Right. What did I say there? What likes? I'm being downvoted, I said. This is me. OP. Right. I asked Doug to rehome them. I was joking about with the slaughterhouse worker. Come to think of it, this was not a great time for jokes. You are a townie who doesn't know much about dog breeding. Go do some research. Tell me if this is sounds like something that a farmer would say. Not only pedigree dogs are bred. When was the last time you saw a pedigree dog in a pet store? I have no idea, actually. Here, dogs are not sold in pet stores, so I have no idea. Also, you're the asshole to assume that the animals are not sedated for the trip. Chickens wouldn't be sedated for the trip. They're just fucking shipped the way they are. The boxes are the same. I just forgot which one contained what. Just wanted to sound as reliable as possible, like completely objectifying the animals. If you're breeding non-pedigree dogs and shipping dogs out by the box full, you are even more of an asshole. You're a puppy farm, and nothing you could do could redeem you from that. To which I say... Oh, sorry. Eek. Oh, fuck, I lost myself. To which I say... Holy fuck, how did I get so lost? Sorry. I sent you Puppy's Fried Chicken Wings pictures in the meme channel. You want me to check it out now, Bianca? I just want to finish this punchline. Right, yes, they say, you are a puppy farm, nothing you could do could redeem you from that. I said, I'm also a chicken and pork farm. Funny how nobody's calling me the asshole for that. Hey. Come on. Even Alphacaris could say that. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair criticism of all of these hypocrites. All right. Let's check out what Bianca sent us. Let's go. Is this it? No, that doesn't look like it. That just looks like a different meme. Oh, there you go. How to confuse machine learning. Yeah, that's, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. That would be funny. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yep. Yep. That would put Carnist in a spin, for sure. There you go. It is first, says Alphacaris. Right. Next. If you really are a dog breeder, you would not be just tossing those pups aside, particularly if you have a breed that is worth money. And who would become a dog breeder if there was not money to be made? Your actions show that you don't take your business seriously. No, do you have a clue how to take care of the puppies? Again, just absolutely no mention of the chickens and pigs that I sent to slaughter weekly. Nobody cares. They just like zoomed in on the fucking puppies, right? Furthermore, it would be worth the 6-hour drive to get the puppies, since it is likely that they are thousands of dollars. Yeah, even the carnists are thinking about the money. They're not thinking about the animals. Not so much, right? It's a paradigm. It's a paradigm. It keeps. It's a very tight ship. You can't break it. You can't think about it too much, or it will break. The pet/food paradigm. It's not well placed, you know. Ask your city government to sign the plant-based treaty. Good idea, Laura. You should have replied with that meme. Yeah. Well, I can't reply anything now. I'm banned. But then you would have outed yourself as a shitpost. I'm not even sure you can reply with memes in Reddit. I don't think you can. I think you have to write it out. Anyways, I wrote down, I make money. This is an economical decision. Shipping costs more than replacing the pups and the chickens. I just had to like keep bringing the chickens in there because people kept forgetting about them, right? Which, you know, what was I thinking? Of course they are. Of course they are forgetting. You clearly do not know anything about the business and you don't understand that. And that's fine. This is your mistake, therefore your responsibility to fix, said this person. Of course, everyone is pissed off with you for it. Why should he have the added work of rehoming puppies that you sent him by mistake? It isn't his job. Well, I asked him as a friend. Dog is a friend, supposedly, in this scenario. What a weird little thing. Right. You should do the right thing as a live animal seller and ensure the animals are treated properly. Failing that, you're shitty person morality. You're the asshole for expecting others to fix your mistake. It gets better. Trust me. So, one more thing. You're the asshole. You don't think this is real. I don't think this is real, but just in case. A puppy breeder who accidentally sends puppies to slaughterhouse. I don't buy it. I agree. OP should try writing a fictional book, not wasting everyone's time on Reddit. Wow. You know, I was trying to do something else. This is me again. Both of you probably never stepped on a farm. Your ignorance of the process is showing. Because that's how they talk. Seriously. Been on plenty of farms myself, including the breeder farm. Never have I seen such a lax attitude towards a business. Shows how much you know. It's cheaper to discard than to pay triple shipment or drive 6 hours in the middle of a working day. Makes sense, right? Because we don't give a shit about sentient animals here. I'm just trying to remind everybody that even they don't care about the sentient dogs that much, right? Then why did you write in here, blah, 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 not willing? I said that doesn't matter. Not only is this a shitpost, but it's not even a good one. At least learn some facts about the margins of both canine breeding and poultry farming. Then learn the process and think up better lies for a future post. Signed, an actual farmer. Ah, we have royalty in the house. I wrote, tell me, actual farmer, what's the shipping cost for a crate? 1 cent, 120 miles. That's to the slaughterhouse, and the other 210 miles. And now triple it. Everything written without punctuation, just to keep up with pretense. It's hard to read even for me. Tell me, poultryman, after you ship your box, as you described it originally, but good job patching the holes in your story. Does the slaughterhouse direct ship to your customers, or does it come back to you? Furthermore, poultryman, why wouldn't you process on the farm? Process is a euphemism for slaughter. So this person is not a farmer. They don't know that, you can't slaughter on farms and then sell it. It's really hard to slaughter on farms and sell it because it's not a clean environment, as Doug told us. But slaughterhouse, on the other hand, is a pristine environment to kill animals. Why would the poultry come back? Most farmers don't sell meat themselves. Not sure what that's regarding, Bianca. If I was to hire out transportation to a slaughterhouse 120 miles away, and I actually raise chickens for a profit, you'd be looking at a flatbed hauling about 3,000 chickens. Depending on a lot of factors, you might get transport down to 25-35 cents per pound, which leaves you somewhere around a 90-cent margin to cover the cost of raising. Most of this is, who gives a shit, right? I'm reading it barely before I respond, right? So let's also not forget to factor the cost of slaughter. Now, let's pretend that your shipments are so small that you could mix up the shipment. That's what, 20 pounds? Let's assume you have free transport. You do not, you do that much work for $10 profit from chickens. Also, you never said anything about the pet store wondering why they got chickens, another inconsistency. I added that in and then I just deleted it but now I kind of regret it because it would have been a good opportunity to get it back to the chickens, which I kind of didn't do in the story. Getting murder farmers to waste their time, like this guy, is probably job well done. Farmers have a shitload of time. Homesteaders have no time because they have to work their actual jobs and then they homestead. But farmers, like legacy farmers, have shitload of time. I mean, Garland Farms basically like lives online, right? He's like a chronic online person, and the rest of the farmers as well. Like the farmers that actually like interact with vegans, right? They're just chronically online. They don't do a goddamn fucking thing, right? They throw some feed twice a day. That's about it. Another inconsistency, I said, delivered to a nearby butcher. That's the answer to the question, what does the slaughterhouse do with the dead chickens? Strict laws, can't sell to a butcher if I process on a farm. True, we learned that last week. I kind of knew that as well through stocking homesteaders for a while. Chickens are close margins. Most of my income is from breeding, not slaughter. Who cares? I'm just saying some shit, right? The pet store owner is not an asshole and was accepting that it's a mix-up. It shows that you actually don't know what you're talking about, fake farmer. I was cheeky as fuck. Garland isn't doing any real work, yeah. And his posse as well. None of them are doing any real work, Then he wrote a reply and then the post got locked. I just lost the interest. I wrote a huge reply, but I couldn't reply it because the post got locked. So let's just skip that farmer babble. babble, who cares? Right, email Doug a new label and ask him to ship puppies directly to the pet shop. You're the asshole. Frankly, you sound kind of heartless. Why? I ask. I told Doug to give them a good home. Again, a missed opportunity. I should have said something about the chickens, just to bring it back to the chickens. This all happened in like an hour and a half while I was doing other stuff as well. So I'm like, I missed a few opportunities. I didn't think it through all the way. Happens, you know. Wow, what a bigger asshole you are, making yourself look. And I just ask why. I mean, they didn't explain why I'm an asshole here. Am I right? They're just not explaining why I'm an asshole here. One more. You're the asshole for the worst and weirdest piece of personal fanfic I've ever read. Well, I hope it helps you become vegan one day. I don't know. Fix your mistake. You're making Doug eat Doug's problem. Of course he speaks. You're the asshole. This was like, by the way, like a first comment. You're the asshole, you made a mistake and laughed about it in the recipient's face instead of correcting it. Just desserts have been served with the lost contact also. Not sure what that means. Just desserts have been served with the lost contact also. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm missing some kind of idiom. Hey, what's up, Oluwali? How you doing? This is a legit post. I'm totally disgusted. If this is a legit post, I'm totally disgusted. You're the asshole times 1,000. It really pissed off some people. Jesus fucking Christ. Stop the business of breeding puppies. Just stop. Again, missed opportunity. But actually, I couldn't answer this because it was locked already when I walked in. I should have stayed with it. I don't know. You're the asshole and a terrible businessman too. The only answer is to own your error and go pick up the puppies, make amends with Doug, and still offer him Christmas ham and more. This one killed me. When I read it, this one killed me. But I couldn't answer. Couldn't fucking answer. I missed an opportunity. It sucks. I hope Doug reports you and they take away your breeding license. I don't remember why I didn't answer this. Maybe I didn't want to reveal myself as a shitposter, but I don't know. Stop breeding puppies and don't go. Yeah. But no complaint about the chickens and pigs. Yeah. This one killed me, absolutely. Offer him your own child for Christmas dinner. Only way to take responsibility. I agree, Jeremy. Slavery should come back for this one, for this specific one. I'm good. Haha. Karen is really stuck in the cognitive dissonance star. Yeah. They don't get it. If you make a mistake, it's your own to fix. You offer the solution that doesn't work and are refusing to do some that will work or to come up with a mutually agreeable plan. Well, that for you, the asshole. That's some stupid shit. That's some stupid shit as well. Your story is that you accidentally sent puppies to a slaughterhouse because you are incompetent. It seems like the normal response from any place like that would be to never do business with you again. Well, then they would be hypocrites. I don't know if it wasn't like actually scary, like for the if it could not involve sentient animals somehow, it could be like an actual cool, weird experiment, like sending slaughterhouses like a box of puppies. But you can't because they actually might fucking kill them. So, but it could be, I don't know, an interesting thing to do as an activism if we could like provide somehow like non-sentient puppies. Maybe it could be made. Maybe we should tell Molly to call slaughterhouses and ask if they can take care of her stock. Jason, Pig's Dream, are you here? You have a good relationship with Molly. Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should send her this idea and tell her, to call slaughterhouses and record it. Could be funny. Could be fucking funny. Pig's Dream. Okay. I keep dumping ideas on Pig's Dream, and he's like, yeah, will do. Also life transport of itself is cruel. It's not only life transport, right, Bianca? I think I talked about this in the past. They actually send baby chickens by mail sometimes. Just like Amazon packages. Just regular fucking mail. It's not even like, what's his name? UPS or something like that. Just regular fucking mail sending live chicks. Homesteaders order live chicks like that. That's fucking insane. That's how this. That's why this idea was actually interesting to me, because it actually fucking happens. It's not just putting like on a truck or whatever and sending them out. Actual fucking package sending. Like, can you imagine being like a 1 day or 2 day or 3 day old chick, and you're put on a plane in the cold. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. Can't do it even if they say vegans don't use animals. I understand. I'm just saying, if we... That's why I stipulate. Nerds like us. Come on. Don't, let's not strawman me. Right? I said, of course we can't do it because those are sentient animals and something could actually happen to them. I said it. I know that pattern animals shipping happens. Yeah. Like, this post is really showing that even like the care for dogs is like fucking minimal, right? Because most of them reverted to talking about fucking money and not like the potential loss of sentient life or whatever. You know what I mean? Got shipped live fish in a box in the past. Holy shit. Yeah. Right, let's continue with this a little bit. I don't know if there's anything more interesting. Like, after this, give him ham anyways. That was like top notch. But the rest I think is just regular stuff. You're the asshole. You are the massive asshole. Whether it is it's a 1 hour drive or 6 hour drive, it is your responsibility to go get those fuckers. It's not up to your friend of the slaughterhouse look after them. You're just being lazy and to be responsible. Oh, this person, I don't know what NTA is. Animals are meant to be. Yeah. This is Georgie. This is a vegan friend, Georgie Simano. I don't know what NTA means. Let's check it out. Check out what NTA is. Shit. NTA meaning phrase NTA, internet slag. Not the asshole. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Pigster. I appreciate it. NTA is not the asshole. Animals are meant to be skinned and eaten. And Jordi told me that that's his response usually to the situations like this. Just to like really like turn the knife, I guess. Anyways, that's it. That's all we have. I am on this Reddit account. I am permanently banned by AmITheAsshole. And all I have left to do is call the moderator a hypocrite. And then my work here is done. Just make a new account. I have like 10. Don't worry about it. I'm one of those shady people. I have a lot of accounts. But also, I don't know if I should post in AmITheAsshole again, unless you guys are gonna have like a really good idea this time. Next time, it should not sound like a shit post. This is the thing. It should sound, I think, maybe, all I have to do is just go to the Homestead Reddit and just grab a story from there and just use that. Because the way those guys talk, Jesus Christ. They're so fragile, yeah. Although Ali, totally fragile. Well, I feel a little better. I feel a little uplifted. I feel a little less jet-lagged. So if you guys have suggestions what to do next, for, I don't know, however long you want me to be live, let's go. Otherwise, I have nothing to do. I have nothing to talk about. That's all I prepared. I have like a red spot right here for some reason. Oh, it's not as bad as it seems when in a small corner. Do that. Take an actual real story from Homesteaders. Yeah. And sell it as yours. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna change it a little bit. And maybe like, I don't know. But it needs changing, right? Because sometimes, okay. I don't know if the carnists would have a problem with the way homesteaders talk. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, I think even the homesteaders themselves are like, what the fuck, right? What the actual fuck? But most of the time, I don't know if most of the posts would be as objectionable by people who eat animal products. To people who eat animal products. I don't know. Live Reddit carnist trolling. Ah, tell me. Tell me what to do, Oluwali, and I'll do it. Let's go. Home? Tell me where to go and what to do. Oh, little cheeky. What is this breed? They never fucking know what animals they're raising. I mean, how stupid can you be? You order animals online. You raise them. You don't know what animals you're raising. You don't know their breeds. These posts are like incredibly common. I can do like 10 posts a week, especially in chickens, in our chickens, but in our homestead as well. It's like non-stop posts. Look how cute they are. Cute little chickies. Oh, sweet little animal. Oh. 5 paper 4, white paper 3, spiderweb, 2 cotton candy, 1 Reddit mods. What is this, Jeremy? What are you saying? Maybe something like, showed my 16-year-old son how to castrate pigs, and now my wife says I'm an asshole. Oh, man. I don't know. Does the Alpha Caros, are you still here? Do you know that animals get castrated in animal egg? Is that common knowledge? I'm not sure. I didn't know. I don't think I knew. Do you know that? Did you know that before I just said it right now? I don't know if I should use you as the benchmark for just regular carnies, because you've been around vegan content for a while. Yeah, you said it. You said that exactly, because you hang around vegan spaces. So it's just not common knowledge in in Carnist Spaces, is it? That's a good one. That's so good, Bianca. I'm gonna start writing it down. Yeah. That's so good. Maybe this time I'm not gonna lose this document either, so that's hoping. That's hoping. So just to make sure, I should do this in Am I the Asshole again? Should this be like a monthly reoccurrence? How to fabricate process this sweetie with a picture of a dog on Homesteader sub. Oh, you want me to troll a fucking Homesteader sub? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Perma banned from our news for pointing out that in the 1950s, the left used to think that private companies banning political speech was wrong. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if that's a fact or not, so I can't tell you if it's a good or bad thing that you're banned. I don't know, Jeremy. I'm sorry. I don't know much about American politics. Like, not that much. I know a little bit. It's not common knowledge. Oh, yeah. Good. Olivali, definitely yes. Fuck yes. Troll homesteaders. Yeah, I guess I can troll it with this because I have another, I think, like 3 other accounts. No, how many? I have 3 altogether. I have this one. I have another one with which I just like follow the Homesteader Reddit because in some case they're gonna maybe find out about my Instagram and then I'm fucked, right? I need to, then they're gonna do a purge. So I need to remain in there somehow. They're gonna lock it down. So I subbed with one of my Reddits. There is one Reddit that I really, really want to get into, but I don't know how. And I don't want to burn one of my thingies by trying. It's R vet. So subreddit of vets. I think it's farming vet as well. And I really want, but it's locked, right? It's privated. I really want to get in there and cry. But they probably locked it for a reason. Somebody who's been on Reddit for a while, tell me if you ever heard of RVets. And did vegans troll them? Molly liked the idea. Good. I think that's gonna be an amazing content with her, like doing her very well rehearsed farmer in distress acting. It's gonna be really good. Oh fuck, I feel good. All of a sudden. I wish I felt like this all the time. I wasn't rude at all, just factual about how much of the Red Scare in the US involved private companies, especially local cinema owners. I understand. Sorry, I'm not flipping you off. Just the thingy. The thingy hurts. You should change your name to Vegan Spy. That would be funny. But then it would, defeat the purpose. Reddit mods are pretty tyrant. Yeah. The RFist really pissed me off. Really fucking pissed me off. They were like, they blatantly lied, right? They said that I broke a rule of posting something that was frequently posted already. And I just Googled vegan. And there were like 3 posts in the last year. And none of them were about like actual like ethics of veganism. So I was like, What do you mean? The 3 posts in the past year is too much for you to handle or something like that? And then they banned me. just fucking banned me and muted me, and I couldn't get in touch with them anymore. Just fucking Hebrew. Atheists, not anti-vegans, are the fucking worst. The fucking worst. I accept the finger. Yeah. It hurts. It hurts like a fucker. I'm already so over it, and I still have like 5.5 weeks to go. I'm so over it. I so want to take it off already. Fuck, it's gonna be a hard month and a week, I guess. Right, Oluwali, what am I doing though? What am I doing right now? Those are good ideas for later. Because you have to craft them. You have to... I mean, you have to write a story about this. I don't know. And you have to invent why a wife of a homesteader didn't want her son to learn how to castrate pigs. And you can't use that terminology. I think the terminology is banned them because they put a band on the testicles until they shrivel and fall off, I guess. How to fabricate process this witty with a picture of a dog on a homesteader sub. I don't know. Fabricate is not a word. It's not a word that farmers and homesteaders use. But like process or harvest. Harvest is a good word. Process or harvest. Those are good words. The son will inherit the business and therefore has to learn. It can be explained. Yeah. But I'm asking, why would the wife have a problem with it? I understand why the husband did it, right? Just why would the wife do it? Because Karens don't know how things are done. Well, no, but supposedly this is like a farmer family. So there's some development to do here. Is what I'm saying. I have to think about it, and you guys have to think about it and give me solutions. So that's one problem. Why would the wife have a problem with it? Maybe something like maybe she doesn't want the son to go into farming for some reason. But why wouldn't she? They're all like, they act inbred, those people. I'm sorry to say. Farmers, that like legacy farmers are, holy shit. Horrific people. Maybe change to the farmer's daughter. And what? Therefore, some form of sexism in there? No, but I don't think that will stop them either. Guys, I've just watched way too many banding videos for research for something. It's not an issue. Small kids do it. Girls do it. Boys do it. They teach them, everybody, how to do it. All of them hold animals in place while the animals scream. There was one video. It was like an hour long. I didn't watch the entire thing. But it was like a pig farmer, maybe small pig farmer. I don't know if small or large. And there were like 2 kids helping him out. And one kid, tiny kid, like maybe 11 or 12, he put on a headgear to protect himself from terrible sounds of piglets fucking screaming their everything out, right? And the small kid, the 11-year-old, I think it was about 11, yeah, 11, 12, was holding down the piglets on his knees. And the bigger kid, I think he looked about 17, maybe 17, 18, 19. So teenager. He was castrating pigs which is not done by bending. It's done by cutting and taking the testicles out. And the way Piglet was screaming, I was losing it watching that. Fuck, it's been a week as well because I've been editing last week's conversation with Doug into shorts. So I've been crying the entire week. I know I pride myself like being like a bit desensitized or whatever the word is. Like not feeling that much when I see slaughter. But that's regular slaughter, right? Because that's what I was editing. I was editing standard slaughter. That stuff I can watch and stay calm. But it's the stuff, the way what Doug was telling last week. And this story as well of like two kids basically castrating piglets, and that sound of the piglet was fucking horrific. That stuff I still can't handle as much. Maybe change to the farmer's daughter. I read that already. She thinks that it's not a thing for a teenager. I don't know if it would work, frankly. It might upset, you know what? It might upset people if it's not a 16-year-old, but a 6-year-old. It might upset the people at large. That might upset some people. Although it does happen, I think. I think I saw at least once or twice that when yeah, I think I saw a video. Everybody looked like, I'm sorry to say, everybody looked like a fucking hillbilly. They were wearing the jean overalls and like the dirty white wife beaters and stuff like that. Everybody, including the women in the pack, and everybody from the tiniest of children to the oldest of people in there were doing something with the lamps, and they were all like banding them, castrating them. You know, I think that was like a tiny child there, like seriously, like almost an infant, I think. So can just be a simple troll out style with a bunch of puppies on the top photo and a picture of some random meat on the bottom, and be like, my country finally legalized canine farming. Oh, I like that. I liked it. I like it a lot. I have to choose between those two because it's only one time deal. I don't think you can do that twice. The heart of man is evil. Hey, Tone. Hey, Tone. How you doing? Yeah, so we have good ideas here. Right, so I don't know what else to do. I already told like unrelated weird stories. And what else should I do? Oh, this live stream is, you know. Oh, our homestead. Chicken owners for eggs. Do you do it because it's healthier, organic, or because it's cheaper, or a mix? Oh, it's definitely not cheaper. You want to read this one? We can read this one just for fun. We can read the comments. It's definitely not cheap to have chickens. Obviously, factory farming eggs are cheaper. Whatever Pig's Dream says shall be done. And that is legally binding. Because it's nice to have chickens and fresh eggs. I like them. It says nothing. Absolutely empty fucking... is there anything else here? No, just a mix. Please, considering... do you own chickens for sustainability reason, to control what you eat, Save money. What is it? A mix. Generally curious and considering getting a few hands. Right. Strangely, these people largely like chickens. Chickens are fucking amazing, guys. I grew up with chickens. When I actually considered them as animals, that was so fucking funny. Chickens are fucking funny. I'm telling you. They're like a bundle of laughs. Seriously. Yeah. Chicken are cute as fuck. It's why, especially the babies. Oh my god. You put a baby on one palm and you like put your second palm on the head and the back and they just fall asleep. Because they like the warmth of your hands. They just fucking fall asleep from the warmth from your hands. They're incredible animals. Right, because I like them. I don't know what that means. It could be that they like the corpse. This is it. It's not inherently cheaper. It is inherently more fun and awesome to own chickens is all. Came for the eggs, stayed for the joy of raising healthy chickens. I love those dumb beauties. Mixing their poo into a compost mixture is a great added benefit too. Of course, some exploitation needs to enter the room, otherwise nobody would raise chickens. Chickens are quiet and challenging. Once in a while, there is a person in there who's. I think there is a vegan in there. Fuck it, let's go. Just to balance them out a little bit. This is the best possible answer. This answer, right? So everybody likes chickens. Chickens are fucking amazing. Especially in naturally large groups, says Jeremy. I don't know about that. In large groups, they're kind of cruel to each other. They do have pecking order. I think pecking order is a bit cruel. I don't know if cruel is the word that I would. I mean, yeah, the cruel maybe is not the right word to use because I don't know. It kind of implies intent. Chickens from natural flocks. Yeah, there's no such a thing, I think, anymore. I don't think there's natural anything about chickens anymore. Even the chickens when I was young, which was a long time ago, even our chickens, I have no idea where my parents bought chicks, but once in a while they brought chicks. They just bought chicks, and whoever was a baby boy, one baby boy would replace the rooster, I guess the elderly rooster, like 2 years old or something, right? And the rest we killed and ate. And the girls would become, slaves until they're also killed and eaten. And even back then, the chickens were producing a lot of eggs. Like, not one a day. But I think, like, we had about 12 chickens. So I think, like, 3 or 4 eggs every day. So I think every 3 days, a chicken would have an egg. They have wild chickens in Florida. Oh, that's right. There is a town, right? What's the name of the town, nerds like us? There's like a town where chickens just walk around and you're not allowed to catch them or do anything to them. They're just walking around town in Florida. It's close to Clearwater, but I don't remember the name of the town because it's kind of a weird name. Is it Key West? It was a weird name. I don't remember what it was. It was a really weird name. Let's fucking check it out. I'm gonna do it off screen. What town in Florida has wild chickens in them? And the funny thing is, I found that out. Okay, West. I just remember the name was weird. But I guess I was wrong. Key West. Yeah, I guess. So I found out about this town because, you know, I watch Scientology content. I really like Scientology content. And one of the content creators was visiting another content creator in Florida. And they went through this town. Yeah, the chickens are legally protected. You can't do anything to them. You can't catch them. You can't. I don't even think you can touch them. They went through it, and the content creator that was visiting got really excited because she loves animals. She also eats animals. She fucking loves animals, but she also eats animals. She eats chickens, but she got so excited about the chickens in Florida. It was incredibly cute to see how a person gets lit up when they see cute animals. And then they probably went home and ate chickens. So, you know. Those have protected ears. Interesting. Right, let's continue this for a little bit. The eggs I get from raising chickens are exponentially better than any that I can buy. I can actually attest to that. I can attest to that greatly. Like, if we put in exploitation of animals aside, the flavor is almost completely different. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Factory farmed eggs are disgusting. In comparison. But also, you know what I mean. And it's nice to know that they come from healthy and happy hands. I don't know why I did that, but I'm keeping it. And it's nice to have chickens running around because chickens are fucking amazing. I went to Waffle House recently and the eggs tasted like chemicals. Well, it doesn't taste like chemicals, just tastes gross. It's true. It's true. It took me a really long time to get used to non-backyard chicken eggs. It's absolutely terrible. Yeah, that's just stupid. And Waffle House charged more for a single egg. I don't know what that means. Then that's all those next four. I don't understand. So, chickens are a hoot. True. Amazing animals. Very relaxing to watch them do their chicken thing. Also, the eggs are delish. True. Definitely not cheaper. That's what I was saying. Definitely fucking expensive, especially the first dozen, right? When you first get chickens and then you raise them to the age where they can actually give eggs, right? That's a lot of feed, and you have to buy the feed. You can't just use whatever the fuck you have on the farm for like egg laying hens, or at least you have to like very heavily supplement their diet. Yeah, I think I saw a post that a first dozen eggs that you ever produce is about $75 or something like that. So the first time is incredibly expensive. What do you call a deer with no eye? What? I hope they go to the hospital. I hope they're being taken care of. I hope they're okay. But what's the joke? And no idea. That's funny. That is funny. I probably didn't deliver it well enough, but everybody understands what the joke is. It depends on how much feed you need to buy. Personally, I seeded. You see, I'm becoming a fucking expert. I predict what they're gonna say. I seeded my back area with chicken fodder and supplemented BSFL, I don't know what that is, that I get from my kitchen scraps. I'll still need to get feed through winter, but spring, fall. I'll have them out on the fodder and they don't touch much of the feed. Still available to them. This is it. Every time I hear someone say they're more expensive, I have to really wonder what they're doing. They're taking care of the chickens. That's what they're doing. And if it's your first time, right? It's your first chicken flock. It takes a long time to feed them to the age that they ovulate. That's a lot of feed without output. Fucker, sometimes it just really hurts my brain reading that shit. I've got layers, 14 layers, and I sell the excess to, so between savings and sales, well, you sell the eggs, right? Worst case is I break even. But I actually come out ahead even. Because you sell the eggs. Most people here don't sell the eggs. Most people in the homestead, they don't sell the eggs. They don't sell anything. And they definitely don't break even. Shit. It's so expensive to have a homestead. Holy shit. Only the rich ones can have a homestead. Good thing, because it's a fucking stupid fantasy. Oh, that's more or less where we are at this point. 25 chickens, 10 ducks. Ducks are also being exploited for eggs. Go through a bag or so seed a week. Sell eggs. Plus eat another couple of dozen. What's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts? Oh, shit. What? Is it a castration joke? What's the answer? Depends how much land you have. I'm in the suburbs, in a small lot with 3 hens and 2 young pullets. Not enough land to offset feed consumption. Yeah. To actually have free range chickens. Yeah, you need space. They need enough space to have food, right? And if you don't, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for feed. Beer nuts cost like $2.95 for a small bag, but deer nuts are under $1. That's funny. Dad jokes. Where's Michael? He's missing out. Every time I hear someone say I'm expensive, I really wonder what they do. Probably just living somewhere with a shorter growing season and a less robust flora. That you are. I live on the short grass prairie. Oh, it's boring. Fuck. Sometimes I'm like, fuck, shoot me. I'd love to do this. What did you plant for them? I guess. Okay. So they plant food for them. Right, so they at least have to buy seeds to plant food. So again, it's not free. It's never free. Clover buckwheat millet, a variety of peas, a few different grasses and sedges. Yeah, grass is a crop, guys. Grass is a crop. You have to buy the seeds. And you have to till the land, and you have to water that shit, and yeah. So crop depths. I also let the native tall blah blah blah. It's boring. Oh, boring. Oh, Jesus Christ! Sometimes I'm like, shoot me. It's really fucking boring. For animal welfare, I don't like to eat eggs from industrial farming. Yes, this too. I like knowing that the animals are treated humanely and then killed. I haven't pulled the trigger on getting chickens yet. Interesting analogy. Interesting choice of words, I guess. But this is one of the biggest reasons I want to. So they care about the welfare of animals. That's why they keep chickens and exploit them. Interesting. This is interesting information. What do you define industrial farming? Asks somebody who crossed the small farm into industrial farming, probably. Probably. This is why they're asking. Because they're starting to defend themselves from being called industrial farming. It's definitely not cheaper, but it is fun, and the eggs are far more nutritious and delicious. I don't know if you can make the claim that they're more nutritious. Because, I don't know. I don't think you can make the claim. Should probably check the literature at some point. I don't know. We'll see. It's not cheaper for me, but it's fun. Having hands around. So everybody likes having chickens around. It's boring. Somebody gonna say something interesting? Raccoons and foxes, yes. Yes, the circle of life keeps wanting to kill the animals. Definitely. It's fun and challenging, and have eggs when the grocery store doesn't, which happens fairly regularly locally. Also, my eggs have much fluffier omelets. They're baked good. Oh my god. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm falling fucking asleep. All the time. If somebody... I'm gonna crowdfund this. Come on. I don't know if I used the right word. Guys, get me some information on how to stop falling asleep during the day. I have a sleeping disorder that is relevant to this, and it's called delayed phase sleep. Delayed sleep phase disorder. Delayed. I'm gonna write it down. Delayed sleep phase disorder. Then you are incorrect, Tone. This is not an old man nap time. I've been like this for my entire life, except for 1 month, 2 months ago, when I felt fucking fantastic. 2 or 3 months ago, I felt fucking fantastic. You were there. I opened the Discord server and I was bouncing off the walls. I was doing so much. I was feeling so good. And then it dissipated. It completely went away. So I'm gonna crowdfund the solution. Please save VPN. Solve my problems. Right. Hey, fresh hair kaboom? Fresh hair kaboom? Is that right? Fresh hair kaboom? Am I saying it correct? Fresh hair kaboom. Awesome. Ah, shit. That's interesting name. How you doing? What does the name mean? How did you come up with it? It's an interesting name. Guys, I'm gonna go soon. I'm starting to fall asleep again. Right. I just stopped having chickens for the first time in years. The organic eggs at the store are terrible in comparison. It's all true. It's not worth the exploitation of animals, though. You won't really save money, though, unless you are very smart with your setup. Unless you sell eggs, basically. That's what it means. Yes, smart people are often on 25 or 26-hour cycles. I can't do that. I have to work. I can't do that. Your cycle came around to normie time. It's come around again in a year or two. No, but I have this specific disorder. Whatever the social time is to go to sleep, my body says, fuck that. And it just wants to go to sleep at like 4 in the morning. That's what I want to do. That's what my body needs to do to actually feel good. Who can hold up a job like that? I need to move to a country that offers disability for sleeping disorders. That's what I need to do. Or at least, I don't know, accommodations at work. Thank you, I'm doing good. I came up with it after a trip to Gran Canaria with my grandmother and grandfather, coming back to Norway and breathing in fresh Norwegian evening air. That's fresh air kaboom. That's an interesting story. Fresh air kaboom. I think I know you exactly what you're talking about. Sometimes air is so good, you're like, oh, I'm fucking alive again. I feel good again. It's true. Working a night shift job. Yeah, I did that for years. That was worse. That's what made me become an alcoholic. Because then you would actually go to sleep way too late. So it's still shit. It's still terrible. It's the same amount of terrible. Right. Boring, boring, boring. If you're just planning on having them live on off feed at Tractor Supply, forget it. It will be a wash at best financially. Somebody talking about just money. It doesn't give a shit about animals. Long drive to town. Nice to have food that just pops out of the ass. It's ass food. It just pops out of somebody's ass. How does that not sink in? How did that not sink in when I was a child? It's a food that pops out of somebody's fucking ass. It's ass food. That's where your sleeping disorder come from. No, it's from childhood, Bianca. That's not true. I wasn't working when I was a child. Yeah. I think I worked only like a year. Night shift. Only like 1 year. And it totally turned me into an alcoholic. It's not food if it comes out of your ass. Well, it can be, but it's ass food, right? Should extenuate that part. Have you tried valerian root? Yep. Yep. Tried everything. Big extreme. This one is a high dose as well. Pretty high. Doesn't even just pop out. It's pushed out with all the fluids. Thank you, Fresh Air Kaboom. You just gave us some vomit time. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's really, really, really vivid picture. Thank you. As hard as it is working from 9 a.m., it's showing the crazy nighttime spiral. Yeah. It slows down the crazy nighttime spiral. I don't know. You know what I'm starting to think, but I can't find any literature to support my anecdote on this one. I'm starting to think that no matter what time I change to, I'm gonna be awesome for a while, and then it gets fucked up again. So I might just try like changing the times when I go to sleep once in a while. Or maybe like go on melatonin for a week and go to sleep like really early, like around 11:30 or 11 even. And then switch back to going to sleep at 1:30, which is when I felt absolutely fucking fantastic when I did that. Valerian root is real. I thought it was a supernatural plot device. No, it's real. This is a good one as well. It's not the fictional shit. There's a thing about valerian root. You have to check how much valerianic acid it has. So this one is 3.2 to 6.4. It's 0.8%. So it's like an actual formula. Anything under 2, I think, is just bullshit. And most supplements are just bullshit. So I have to check it out. So this company produces a good valerian root that actually kind of works. Have you tried blue light blocking glasses? These ones. These are blue light blocking glasses. And also I have flux on, and at night my phone just basically goes like that. It's on. It's on right now. So yeah, I take precautions and block the blue light, but also the science on blue light is really shoddy, incredibly shoddy. A lot of people who are actually like sleep experts claim that it's bullshit. Is the camera front to back? Yeah. Oh fuck! How do I do it? How do I do it for you so that you can... I think I can flip the camera. 1 sec. I can flip the camera for a second. Hold on. Jesus. Where is it? Custom 60 and rec full to detect. Flip vertically. Ah, nope. What is that? No, I don't know what that does. Discard. I think maybe from here. Transform. Oh, is it locked? I need to unlock it. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll do it so that you can screen grab. I have to do it here as well. Sorry, guys. No, I can't do it here. Weird. Transform. I don't know. I don't know why it's not. I found the function. Oh, there you go. Flip horizontal. There. It's also like really pretty packaging, so it's gonna be really hard to read. But it's Valerian RX. It's good stuff. It's the good stuff. How can I? There you go. Now it's focused on it, kinda. Anyways, that's enough. I hope you could screen grab that shit. If not, just contact me and I'll send it. I'll send it to you. All right. Let's just do that. Yeah. I turned around. Yeah. Now the picture is back. I've been sleeping amazingly the last few years, but I used to have severe anxiety attacks that lasted hours. Keep me awake most nights. Oh shit! I used to have insomnia as well. I no longer have it because I have a lockdown on sleep hygiene. I take it very seriously. Most days, sometimes I don't. And the days that I don't, I pay the price. Tone, just ask me in Discord and I'll send you the pic. It's really good stuff. But you have to, I think, order it off iHerb or something. So I can send you actually like the link to iHerb. Just let me know if you want it, okay? Just let me know and I'll let you know. Right. I don't even really eat eggs, but I love my goofy girls. I hate it when they call them girls. Oh my god. Blah. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know even why, but like, I don't know, like, I don't know what it's about, but it feels sexual. You know what I mean? It feels fucking sexual. Also because, you know, they're like exploiting the reproductive organs of these animals. So it feels fucking sexual. Ooh, when the dairy farmers call the cows girls, oh my god, it's absolutely fucking disgusting. I just want to fucking shoot myself. Holy shit, that's gross. And I think it's because it's just basically sexualizing the animals. Just perverted. like bestiality, like, oh, fuck. I think it feels sexual because they molest at least some of them, yeah. Well, they don't molest the cows, but they still exploit or reproductive. Not the cows, the chickens. They don't impregnate the chickens. They just put a rooster on them. I keep probably a dozen eggs a month and give the rest to my friends. I just like having a chicken. They're easy to take care of, and they eat a lot of bugs in the yard. So there is exploitation, like just like the what's it called? What's it called? Living natural pesticide, right? So again, crop deaths. People who are claiming there are no crop deaths in the production of small farms, they are very much mistaken. Very, very much mistaken. There's so much accidental death. Or how I called it, corpse death on this farm. This stream has been nothing but me blubbering for a while. Guys, are you ready to finish the stream? Seriously. Are we ready to be done? Let me know. I've been just talking about nothing, about weird shit. So maybe it's time to go. What do you say? No, just stay here with us for the next 16 hours. Oh, shit. Long boy. What about, though? I'm kind of bored. They all say the same. The chickens are cool. They all say the same shit. Yeah, it's not cheaper for sure. This is the shit, right? We grew up, I think I can call it poor. We had a big house, but it was a legacy house. And we didn't have much money. Nobody had much money around us at that time. So I knew what it's like to not have food. Or have very limited amount of food once in a while. I know that feeling from a very young age. And yet, my parents would invest in feed for chickens. And that would be just a sack of wheat. Just a huge sack of wheat that I would buy for chicken feed to like supplement, because the rest was just scraps from our table. Instead of eating the wheat itself, that sack of wheat could feed us for like a year. It's always wasteful. It's kind of weird to me that my parents were doing this. It's always wasteful. And before I was born, they had like a goat for milk and shit. And I think they did slaughtered the goat because they realized just how much a goat that lactates need to fucking eat. And they couldn't handle it anymore. The trophic level is always gonna win. Animals move around. They waste most of the energy they eat. So eating plants directly is always going to be beneficial. Unless you feed the animals like 100% garbage, right? Like 100% just pure fucking garbage. Just like only scrap, like food scrap, right? But even then, like maybe you can compost that and use on whatever field or whatever. Even then, I think it's kind of wasted. It could be used to grow food more efficiently, the scrap. So I think it's just kind of like a weird system that we got convinced into participating in, because it's always fucking wasteful. Isn't it weird that this is how people think we should continue eating? It's just so weird. Ooh. Yes, spaghetti and ketchup dinners. Ugh. No, ketchup was never part of our vocabulary. I think the first time that I ate ketchup was the first time that I ate McDonald's, which was, I think, age 16 or something like that. So ketchup was definitely not part of my life. Definitely not. We love our animals, meanwhile slaughter them because they are a bother. Or because they are delicious. It's so weird, yeah. I agree with you, Fresh Air Kaboom. Especially here in Norway, 3% of our land is arable land, and we use 70% of it for animal feed. That's heartbreaking, isn't it? Norway is also it's a cold country, isn't it? Yeah, I know some parts of Germany. You have like a really hard time getting veggies, and most people eat like absolute fucking shit. It's like all preserved meats and shit like that, right? Is Norway the same? Fresh Air Kaboom. I have a like not a very concrete memory that Norway also kind of, I don't know, maybe doesn't have much fresh produce going around there. And we still import more feed than it would require to feed all of us plant foods. We have an abundance of veggies in every single store. Ah, okay, good. Oof. I don't know how much is imported though. Well, yeah. Is Norway cold though? Tell me. If Norway is cold, then yeah, most of your veggies should be imported. Probably. I don't see a problem with that. I don't know. Maybe it's my globalist mindset or whatever. I don't see a problem with importing essential food. I see vegetables as essential. Norway is cold. We're fine here down southeast. Ah, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, that's all right. Guys, if you don't tell me what to do, I don't think I can support the longer boy demand. I don't think I can do it. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that I don't want to date someone who refuses to work full time? What? Why? I don't know. Oh, minus 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's shit. The most I experienced is -7. Anyways, guys, I'm kind of falling asleep. I think I'm gonna go. But this made me feel better. I was truly falling asleep. Really didn't want to push the button to go live. Really had to struggle to do it. But yeah, feel okay now. Feel good. I always feel better toward the evening. Because that's when my body wakes up. Okay. Thank you very much for coming. See you next time.